back out. That's the second time pass to the right, nearly a lateral. But it looks like they like to go to that situation. Twins right, and ball is fumbled and a toss back to the running back for the Mustangs, number 4, St. Julian, and that's a loss.
Yeah, in that particular play, the snap was almost a direct snap to that wide receiver. I mean, to the running back there, the old wing T play where the center would snap it to one, not the quarterback or one of the two halfbacks directly. That's not quite the way they drew it up, but took them a little bit by surprise. The defensive line in there quickly to make the play. 3rd down, 13 to go for the Mustangs.
And we got about 15 seconds left on the play clock.
Clock is running in the first quarter. It's just right at 7 minutes now. No score in the game if you're joining us.
Smith, about 4 yards back, takes a snap, rolls to the right. 66 Bulldogs after him, and he had to get rid of the ball in a hurry. And it's an incomplete pass. It looks like another punt situation for the Mustangs to the Bulldogs. Good defense by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Johnny Torres coming over there from his left tackle position. He had gone in for Menace, and Torres was able to put a lot of pressure on the Mustang quarterback at that time.
Austin Mustangs don't look like they have much of a punter. He had a good roll last time that he punted, and Fusilier had a good return, but we had a block in the back that moved it back 15 yards. So Fusilier again looks like he's about at the 48-yard line, ready to receive this punt. Hey.
Punting with the wind, I might give him an extra 2 yards on the roll. Fusilier looking right at midfield. It's a horrible punt going to the sideline. It's barely made the line of scrimmage, and it's bouncing back toward the Mustang. Wow, that is a
2 or 3 yard punt.
I'm looking at Ed. Ed's holding up 2 fingers, 2-yard punt. It's a 2-yard punt by the Mustangs.
The Pack Supply call by Mr. Ed, 2 yards. 2 yards, brought to you by Pack Supply. Thank you, Ed.
First down and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Mustang 23-yard line. 5 Point Credit Union bringing you today's action. One of many sponsors here for Nederland ISD and Sheffield Productions as we bring you the entire season of Nederland Bulldogs on live webcast on YouTube. Glad to have you with us.
Bulldogs 1st and 10. Prime scoring opportunity for them right now.
Beresford switches to left half, and he takes the handoff, and it's a sweep. Beresford. Oh, there's a flag on the play as Beresford gets tackled at the 19-yard line. But I tell you what, the defense there, the Mustangs, the defensive line getting a lot of penetration. Holding is called against the offense.
No doubt they'll take that one to back them up.
It'll be 1st down and 20 for the Bulldogs. And the few running plays that they've tried, Robert Reed, the defensive line has penetrated.
Yes, they have. I'm not too impressed with their secondary, but they are playing tough up front. They got a 3-man front and pretty good-sized kids that are on the field. Like I said, they have some good athletes, but they have no depth at all. And as you can see, Charlie, they got 5 men lined up right behind the linebackers, and they're playing at least 5 yards off the ball. But those 3 guys up front are getting some penetration.
Trips left. Quick screen pass over to Fusilier. Looking to get outside. He only gets right to the 29-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain.
Good containment there by the Mustangs. And one player that I'm noticing for them that moves really quickly out there appears to be I'm catching his number right now. His number is 50 for the Mustangs.
And we do not have a name.
We don't have a name 50. For this. We don't have a name for this young man.
Call him George Washington?
Well, I take that back.
Broussard with the keeper, breaks into the secondary, puts his head down. He gets the 1st down at the 9-yard line. Luke Broussard with the quarterback power.
Definite 1st down as well. He got the ball. It's going to be first and goal at the 10-yard line. Broussard runs well. We noticed that about him at the Memorial scrimmage. He's a good athlete, and he's threw the ball well, I thought, last week against the Mustangs.
Clock
running. Mustangs.
Clock running 5:27 now in the first quarter. Still scoreless. Teams have been exchanging, or rather the Mustangs have been punting. Nederland did not convert on a 4th down attempt earlier. This is their second offensive series. Motion into a slot back. This time they hand off, and the running back didn't have much of a chance there as 3 different Mustangs are all over him.
They're having trouble running inside on the Mustangs, and that active player on defense is number 20, Mauricio Beltran.
Dominique Stinson, the running back, the carrier for the Bulldogs. No gain on, loss of about a yard. We'll call it 2nd down and goal from the 10.
Number 53 for the Mustangs was in on that play also, and he's Walter Ward. And I've noticed he's made at least 2 tackles behind the line of scrimmage
for the Bulldogs. Motion over to Trips. They're setting up. It's wide open. Touchdown. Broussard to Noah Kendrick on the slant pattern. They faked that little screen pass, and Kendrick got the slant. Touchdown.
Excellent pass by Broussard. He put a lot of mustard on that ball. And 13 for the Bulldogs gets the touchdown.
Noah Kendrick.
Touchdown for Nederland.
So Broussard gets a touchdown pass in the first quarter. 4:25 left in the first quarter. Now Pelletier for the attempt.
And Noah Kendrick is holding.
Pelletier's kick is low.
But it's good.
7-0, Nederland Bulldogs.
Not surprised that they scored.
We would like to thank again 5 Point Credit Union for being the lead sponsor in tonight's broadcast. 5 Point Credit Union, you belong here. One thing about 5 Point, here's some news you can definitely use. 5 Point Credit Union is extending the Getaway Cruise. That's right. People can't seem to get enough of our fun-filled offer. So we're keeping the Get a Loan, Get a Cruise party going full steam ahead until October 30th. Cruise in today for a great rate on a great loan, and then start planning for your 5-day, 4-night luxury cruise getaway from your friends at 5 Point. 5 Point Credit Union, you belong here.
And Bulldogs will be kicking the ball off to the Bulldogs to the Mustangs, 7-0.
We have a new kicker out there, Nash Leonard,
noticed.
number 3, kicking off from the right hash. Nederland going left hash, right hash on him, trying to confuse the Mustangs. Onside pooch kick or not, but it almost worked.
Right, and they're right up at the 41-yard line, so it's 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 41. They come out, same formation. Smith at quarterback. They've got Beltran in the backfield, number 20. Almost all players appear to be going both ways for Austin Mustangs. We'll see how long they can hold up to that. Fumbled snap, but it's handed off to Beltran. He gets all the way up to the 41-yard line, back at the line of scrimmage.
Jace Beck makes the tackle from his linebacker position.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10. They go right back where they started for the Mustangs.
4 minutes and counting here in the first quarter. Bulldogs ahead 7-0.
And the play clock's down to about 17 seconds. Mustangs are taking their time getting to the line of scrimmage. Once again, they go twins right, single left. Beltran in the backfield, Smith at quarterback. Some confusion as to what play is going to be called on the field, and we have a timeout on the field. Timeout, Mustangs.
At Whataburger, customization is what we've always done. Mustard, mayo, ketchup, it's up to you. When you customize your burger, you put your own personality in it. We customize orders 24 hours a day. When you make the burger you own, it enhances the eating experience. Do you want jalapenos on that? We are happy to do whatever makes you happy. Whataburger, now serving on Nederland Avenue, just like you like it.
Charlie, let me tell you about Pizza Inn. Pizza Inn, Port Neches is America's hometown pizza place and longtime supporters of Sheffield Productions. Scotty now has unlimited stuffed crust pizza on the famous all day, every day buffet. That sounds okay. Get their contactless buffet to go or order their takeout deal of a large 2-topping pizza for $9.99. It's been baked fresh since 1958. That's Donnie Broussard's Pizza Inn in Port Neches.
85 years is a long time. When you take the level of pride in your craft that H.B. Neild and Sons do, it goes by quickly. And when you are dedicated to safely building the finest structures for the plants and refineries that keep our area thriving, you take it seriously. Thank you for 85 years of support. H.B. Neild and Sons, committed to the next 85 years and beyond. We want to thank H.B. Neild and Sons for being a varsity sponsor of our Friday night experience here.
Absolutely.
2nd down and 10 for the Mustangs.
Smith again is at quarterback. And again, that snapped. Had it snapped over the head. Smith grabs the ball and he runs it out of bounds, but it's going to be about a 4-yard loss for the Mustangs there. They're having trouble, Charlie, with that snap. That's the 3rd time that Smith has not been able to handle that snap. So
I thought he was going to fair catch it, honestly. Jacob Kotz, right defensive end, trying to get there to put some pressure on him, but he made Smith go wide and allow the cavalry to catch up. 3rd down,
about 14,
3 yards.
Yeah, about 13, 14 yards for the first down.
So let's look at Ed. 14, you're right.
14. Thank you, Ed, and thank you, Pax.
Pack Supply Stats brought to you by Ed Seymour.
All right, now let's see what the Mustangs can do here. 3rd and 14. Smith at quarterback. Looks to the right. Gets the ball to number 10. Number 10 is still running. They're having a little bit of trouble catching him, but they did bring him down, and the ball is loose. Mustangs appear to be pointing that they have it. It was fumbled by Deshaun Gagnon.
Referee